Yes, I'm filming our fox. Look at that, a fox in our backyard, and he does look healthy. March 24th, noonish. It's gone over 0 and we're gonna sugar because there's still lots of snow on the ground and it's cold at night, but above 0 during the day, so it seems like sugaring weather. And right now we're sugaring. All right, 3 taps in one tree. This tree, I think that's enough, but I'm gonna put some taps over here in this tree. Let's see what happens. Okay, this is a tap hole from a year ago. It's formed a nice little button, sealed itself up, but I'm gonna tap a little higher so that we have room for the pail. Good room for the pail. So I'm gonna try here. That'll leave me more room if I want to put a couple more on the other side. So let's tap right about here. That'll be deep enough that this file will go in. That should be deep enough for this file. Get all the sawdust out so it doesn't interfere with this file. And I can see there is sap running. Yep, there is sap running. So we've got our spiles here, and I've got the old I've got 2 types. I've got the older, what is that, galvanized steel, and then I've got the newer aluminum. So I'm gonna go with the aluminum for now. I've got enough of them. Boy, look at that. It's dripping already. See that? Let's put in, sorry for the shakiness, let's tap in this one and get a bucket on it. Here's our hammer. Let's tap this in. Get it aligned properly. When we tap it in, it will seal the hole and the sap will start to come out the spile, like so. Yes. Okay. Here's our pails. They have been cleaned. Okay. These pails have their own little hangers. These pails here, I put on little wire ties. Otherwise they didn't work properly. Now that's not going to work properly. Let's try and see. Yes, that's better. Look at that. Going good. Going well. I think I can fit a pail in here okay. And that's more to the south side, so that's good. So let's put one right here. Deep enough so the spile can go in. No need to harm the tree any more than we have to. We just clean out the hole. There we go. Look at that. I can see sap starting to run already. Let's get in a, pick out one of these aluminum ones. The hammer. Okay, let's get in. That's upside down. Let's get in a spile. And when it's in solidly, it will block the hole, and look at that. And that should do it. Let's just make sure we've left enough room to fully get it on. There we go. How are we looking? Yes, I like that. We're on. We're solid. It's going. See what happens. Are we dry, or are we going to get sap? Oh no, I think I see sap. Oh yes. I see it welling out already. There she goes. We got the parts. Okay. We got the parts. That sounds pretty sealed, and I can see we have sap. Yes. Let's get her on. Now, how's that look? That one fits better on the hook. It's a cacophony of dripping sounds, which is what we want. Okay, what do we got here? Beautiful day, plus 6 degrees. Snow is receding. Snow is definitely receding. Here's our pails. Let's look in those pails. Okay, it is 6 o'clock. And we have 1/3 of a pail, 1/4 of a pail, and half a pail. This one's doing best. And this one's doing well. This one's a little slow. What do we got here? Not too much. Just sort of a big spit in the bottom. Not so bad. That's pretty good. And that's pretty good as well. Look at how clear they are. Very clear. Let's pour these pails into our boiler pot and get it fired up. Let's just all right, look at how clear this stuff is. That's pretty good. Let's try this one. Okay. Pail is super clean. Our boiler, I should say. That's the first one. Here we go. Ooh. Excellent. I think from the backyard I'll be able to finish top off this boil, our first boil. Okay, I looked on the box, and this pail has a nominal value volume of 30 quarts. Okay, so if that's nominal volume of 30 quarts, I guess we're probably not far off 25. Let's use that as our number. Okay, got this lit. Looks like it's going pretty good. Okay, we have our pails back on the tree. It is 6:45 and it's still light out, which is lovely. All 6 pails are running quite well. I think they'll slow down overnight, obviously, but first day, 25 quarts, that's an excellent haul. Okay, here's my lovely sap boiling assistant who's held the
Come and say hi to Bernie.
Screen through which we filtered the sap before boiling.
So is Linda just gonna pretty much stay home then for
Offering advice.
next month or so?
The handy neighbor.
How's it going, bud? Welcome
Great.
back.
Thank you. We have a beautiful rolling boil. It is 7:45, so it's been going for about 45 minutes. And I can see that it's down about an inch. And at that rate, I won't be able to get it down enough by 10 o'clock, but I guess it is what it is. It's 8 o'clock the next morning. We stopped boiling about 10 o'clock, and you can see from here where we started, it's down 2/3. But it's a little colder this morning, of course, below zero overnight. Yeah, look at that. Nothing at all. They'll start to get active, but oh, look at it, it's frozen. It's frozen. Oh, there's some bark. That's why we strain it before we, yeah. Look at that. Frozen. 6 pails here, and 2 out back on the other big maple. Now we've got to get that boiler lit up again and start bringing that sap down. We can finish it on the stove. Let's open the tap. Okay. Yeah. She's going pretty good. All right. 8 o'clock. Let's see. Shouldn't take more than what, an hour and a half? Who knows? But it's going. Okay, 8:30. So it's been going for exactly half an hour, and it's boiling quite nicely now. Ooh, yeah. You can see there's a rolling boil down there. There we go. Rolling boil. Okay. It's now 9 o'clock. Another half hour. We're really getting down there. We've got, I think, another half hour to go. I better start checking this more frequently than half an hour. Okay, it's now 9:30. Another half hour has passed. We're getting down there, but still lots to go. It's now 1.4 degrees, so it's above freezing. Let's go just take a quick look at, see if we're getting any sap running. Not a lot of action here so far. No, we're doing very well. Okay, it is 10:15-ish. It's been 45 minutes, and you know, we're down to the point now where I think we go to the stove. Let's just take it off for a minute here and see if we can see what we see. Yes, I think we're at the point where we finish on the stove. Look at that. This is highly scientific. We're now going to strain the reduced syrup into the final boiling pot. Okay. This is a very fine mesh strainer, and it gets all of the, catches all of the little bits of bark and such that were in the syrup. That means what we're down to is that amount. And this is the final boil. So let's just put this back here in the corner. And we'll turn it on. And we've got just the right amount for that pot, and we'll finish it on the stove. Exciting. Okay, it's about 10 after 11, so we've been gently boiling this for about an hour, and it's thickening. It's really thickening, and I'm sure you would agree, shockingly sweet.
Yeah, it's quite sweet.
Very sweet. But we probably have to reduce it to half that before we get to syrup. Just guessing.
It's getting there now.
It's getting there, but it's still too thin. Okay, I'm gonna turn it off, and let's go get our plague food. Okay, it's noon, and we can see that the flow has restarted, and pretty aggressively. That pail's 1/3 full, 1/8 full, 1/4 full. One-eighth, 1/8, 1/4. It's about 5 degrees out here right now, and Sunny, overcast, hazy sun. Nice. Okay. We've got it turned down to 4, and there's these strange volcanic explosions. I guess the boil builds up at the bottom and comes up in a single burst. It shakes the stove. $219 is the boiling temperature of maple syrup. $219. We are at 218.1. It has been rising very quickly. It's when I started measuring just a few minutes ago, it was 215. Now we're up to 218.1. It's within, looks like 5 minutes, 10 minutes tops, we'll be done. We've got our gently boiling jars and lids. Okay, 218.6, 0.8. It's bouncing around between 218.6 and 0.8. Another couple minutes tops. Yep, we're there. 219. I see a touch of 219. I'm making sure I'm not touching the bottom of the pot. Yeah, 219. All right, that's enough for me. I don't want to overdo. I'll err on the side of under slightly. Okay, our jars and all of our equipment are fully sterile, and we've been going at 4 here to get this final gentle boil. Beautiful. And everything is sterile. Okay, that's quite full. Whoop, too much. Too much. Okay, there's some. Okay, so, step 1, deal with what we can. This can go on here. It's hot. What we'll do here is we'll put this on a plate. The quick lift. Woo! Hot. I'll spill some on the plate and I'll enjoy it. Just enough to give me the headroom that I need, which I now have. We'll seal This is the correct color. Ooh. Okay. Ooh, hot. What's left in the bottom is maple sand. And we're filtering the maple sand, which is that maple butter? Who knows? But it's going to be a spread. We're making maple sand and maple syrup, and we'll be saving this maple sand as a spread. Meanwhile, I have the stuff on the plate here, which I will enjoy some way, some form. Okay, bottle number 1, bottle number 2, and we're still dripping through bottle number 3. Excellent. We'll have another run tonight because the pails are really filling right now, and we'll just continue bottling. Excellent. Good. Good. Excellent. Okay. 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 So, it's almost 2 in the afternoon, and all the pails are running steady. Nice and steady. I don't know if we'll get the same 20 quarts that we got yesterday, but we'll definitely get enough for a boil. Okay, it's about 5 o'clock, and we'll see how we're doing. 1/3 full, 1/2 full, 3/4 full at least. Excellent. The drips have slowed a bit. Just perceiving them to be a little slower. 1/4 full, 1/3 full, 1/3 full. Okay. Still going steady. Okay, here we are at the day 2 harvest. And I guess what we'll do is we'll consolidate pails. More than I thought. We really do. Nope, we're not going to be able to do this with one trip. We've got too much. Look at that. Gonna have to make 2 trips. Okay, we're gonna fill the pails. And to do that, first we're going to strain it so that we get out those bits of bark. Yeah, I can do it. I can do it with one hand. Oh my goodness. There's the flotsam and jetsam, but far more interesting is the fact that the thing is full right to the top. So the day 2 harvest was much bigger than I thought it would be. Wow. Wow, wow, wow. Okay, let's see if we can get this baby started up. Okay. Going well. She's blasting away, and that is full. So our day 2 harvest was bigger than day 1. Huh. Well, now that hasn't gone down very far. sure do have the heat on. Here we are. It's about 8:30 in the morning, and it's day 3 of our Northern Secret Maple Syrup Festival. We're boiling down the results of day 2's harvest, and we got quite a ways to go, but day 2 was a big harvest. It was bigger than day 1. Is it just as sweet? We don't know yet. It's about +2, +3 degrees right now, and it's raining, a little bit of rain, raining on and off. See my breath, so sort of an ugly day. And we're all in self-isolation due to the virus, so we might as well get a few things done. Enjoy it. Okay, here it is. Okay, here's our condensate, and we're going to strain it carefully into our final let me just use this into our final boil down. Don't know if I can get it all in, but there we go. I can add as I go. Yes. We're not going to get it all in. That's fine. We can add as we go. Yeah, okay, most of it. Still half the pot left. That's fine. That's what we have left in the pot. Not much, just not much. And here we're starting our final boil, so we got to get it all in there and up to 219 Fahrenheit to finish the process. Okay, almost 4 o'clock, and we've got our system set up for the final boil down. We're sterilizing a few jars. Our maple syrup is gently boiling off. Don't want to hurry it. And we have just a bit left, which we'll add as we go. And we've got a couple sterilized jars at the ready. So other than that, the Maple Sugar Festival 2020 is proceeding. Let's just see what the temperature looks like. We need 219. What do we got? We got 216 and a half. And it's boiling with that strange eruption. I think we're there. I think we've got our 219. Let's take a look. Make sure that we've got a solid 219. Yes, 219 and a half, 220. 219 bouncing to 220. Okay, time to pour. Sterilized bottles, sterilized rings, sterilized lids, and a sterilized screen filter. Here we go. Okay, step one. Not easy. Oh well, doing the best I can. Okay, that's perfect. Put on a stir.
Not too light. You guys always make super light syrup.
Well, we went for 220 this time. You'll be happy to know. A little more than usual. And that's hot. Doing this on a plate
I got 2 bananas to eat.
to catch the drips. Okay.
Become a YouTuber, Dad. You like to narrate.
We are doing what we can here. Okay. Hot.
Thank God I have those adjustable dumbbells, though.
Yeah.
It'd be brutal without those. Wish I had more, but they're pretty
Funny,
decent.
everybody ran out about exercise.
Okay.
Have you considered looking at
I'm leaving more headroom this time than last. Learn as we go. Leave headroom. Not too much, not too little. I'll use a bowl so any leftover drips are caught in the bowl. There we go. Now, I have a chance, I'm hoping, that I got enough. Let's see.
It's fine. Even in Japan, I never really.
Yep, we're gonna make it.
Also fine.
We're gonna be just fine.
So there's like half days on. What do they do with the day?
Perfect. Perfect. Meanwhile, I have our maple sand container, which we'll add to. New lid. New ring. Ooh, that's hot. Okay, here's the final accounting. That's 500 milliliters. I think that's 375. 250 and 250, so together that makes 1.375, let's say 1.4 liters. And then we've got another 500 from yesterday, and enough to give us a roundup to 2 full liters. Look at how different the color is between day 1 and day 2. Darker. We got a little left over just for, and sand, maple sand. Okay. Success at Northern Secrets Maple Syrup Festival 2020. Okay, it's been 2 full days. It's now Friday at about almost 4 in the afternoon, and must be 8 or 9 degrees out here. Brilliant sunshine all day. And the pails have been here for 2 days, and as you can see, they have stopped. So the final act of the 2020 Maple Sugar Festival here at Northern Secret is to take the pails down and take out the spiles. And that's more than we can get in that one pail, but we could take it all at the same time. Gently. There we go. Oop. There we go. One. We'll clean them up. Then this has been the Northern Secret 2020 Maple Syrup Festival. Quite a success, actually. Enjoyed by all. And to be further enjoyed as we enjoy the maple syrup.